Hello, welcome back to Sisters, and I'm continuing playing Sherlock Holmes Stenwick and... Oh, sorry, something on my nose. Anyways, yeah, yes. Last time we arrived in New Orleans and much running around, found a guy named Champagne who, with a little help of greasing, gave us some ideas what to do next. And yeah, we thief stole our stuff. We tried to run after him, and we managed to find a crooked cop, or sheriff, I mean. And now we are going to see what was the stop right there, pretense Arnson. Yes. Wealthy side of the city and the house of this Arnson. Come, Watson, time is not our friend. Definitely not. So we are here, and we have to find Arnson from this very lovely looking area. Yeah, I noticed there's... Wait. Okay. I guess that's a sign. Are we supposed to follow her first? Interesting, this is the only house that does have a bell.
Ah, Watson, it seems we have arrived at the place. Look there, on the iron door.
Okay. Okay, but before we enter, I want to see if we can talk to the lady. Um, is this connected to the main building? Maybe? I don't know. Can we see her? What? I'm starting to think. Oh yeah, the starters are back. Hopefully not too bad.
It would be better to turn back.
Time. It would be better turn back time. Apparently we can't go there, so whatever she was doing, we will have to find out. Let's go to the door and see if we can, or gate, I mean, and see if we can actually enter. I have a feeling that we are not going to find Arnson.
Looks like no one is here, Holmes.
It's a pity, Watson. This is our only lead.
That is true. Oh, there she is. Where were you? Oh, there's the door, maybe. Okay. Take your time.
Good morning, miss. Please don't be alarmed. We won't harm you, my dear. What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Lovely. When we arrived here, you were looking through this gate. This is the residence of Mr. Arnson, isn't it? Do you know him?
Yes, sir.
Do you know if he is at home?
Don't rightly know, sir.
Watson,
Come now, don't distress yourself like this. Why all these tears?
Because of my little brother, Davy. He serves with Mr. Arneson, and been more than 5 days since I heard from him.
perhaps he went on a trip with Mr. Arnson.
No, sir. Tain't likely. I serves at the Gallagher's just the other side of the road. If they had left, I would have seen them. Something bad has happened. I can feel it.
But if you were so near, surely your brother would have cried out for help if there had been any real danger.
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's right smart in some ways, but Davy can't talk. Not a word. Besides, most evenings, we visits and sees each other across the stable door. It been more than 5 days since he been there. Oh, sir, I be mighty scared. Something has happened to him. I just knows it.
Miss, take us to this stable. Watson, I think this place is indeed isolated, and therefore quite vulnerable.
There it be. I gonna go wait on the road. That way, if my mistress calls for me, I can hear.
Okay, so her brother is missing, and most likely also Arneson. So
It is hardly secure, Watson. Regard the lock. It has a primitive wooden latch, which is also quite flimsy.
flimsy, so okay. What do I have in inventory? Well, I'm not going to torch the place, and we are not summoning some elder gods at the moment, so knife.
Bravo, Holmes!
Oh, poor horsey. Hopefully we can help.
Holmes, this horse is dying of thirst. Poor animal.
He has had no water for these past 5 days, Watson.
Unbearable.
So let's get some water to the horsey. I hope we can do that. Anvil? Apparently we don't need that at the moment. What is that?
This should prove useful.
What do I have? Oh, nails! Oh, okay, can I... We don't need... Apparently we don't need the tongs. I hope there are tongs. Carriage.
I hope this gate is not locked, because it appears quite formidable. Open!
Okay, it's open. Quite imposing building, I must say. Where do we need to go?
Observe, Watson, these beautiful, well-tended flowers. Someone must care for them.
Okay, yes. They are lovely flowers. Do I need to open this? Nope. I don't know, do I want to go straight in, if I even can, through the front door? Is that a... I think it resembles a bear.
Closed, tight.
Okay. Or dog? It's a little dark to make out. Either way, it's interesting. I really want some of the that door knocker on my door. Hell with the bells. I need door knocker. Is that a raccoon? Oh, that's a lovely raccoon. Yes, it is. Hello there, trash can panda.
Look, Holmes, a raccoon. Come here, you little rascal.
They won't allow us too close, Watson, though the little imps are rather inquisitive by nature.
Yes, they are. So, what? We have garden. We have barn. And we already know a little bit of layout. Okay. So it's the idea that we do something. There's definitely something there. Going over there. We have water. And if we would have some kind of bucket or something, we could probably get some water to the horse. Hopefully. Reminds me of the Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. There was a little similar incident. Anyways, I digress. Door is open. Is this door open also?
Closed, tight.
Obviously not. Now the problem is, do I want... Let's check the footprints first, or the prints.
Another footstep. The hunt is on, Watson.
Okay. What is that?
Some footsteps or marks. Not clear enough to make out. Let's see if there are others.
Well, there are.
Blood. However, given the small amount, the wound should be superficial. Wait, this is interesting. There's a trace of mud here.
Mud and blood.
Some footsteps or marks. Not clear enough to make out. Let's see if there are others.
Is this the same?
Blood.
Okay.
However, some footsteps or marks. Not clear enough.
I think, yeah, that's enough because we can't interact with it. I'm gonna make a save, obviously. I'll follow these footsteps first. Oh.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Okay, anything?
Watson, regard the traces in the soil. A body was dragged here recently. Undoubtedly, it was a man of great size. More traces of mud. A person wearing shoes thick with fresh mud entered the garden by this gate. They entered the house and then returned, dragging a body back along the way. This erased some signs of their former movements, but not entirely. Fortunately, I have a particular talent for tracing footsteps. A neglected art indeed.
Okay. In the Ernest garden, I found several elements which indicated that a person whose footwear was spattered with the fresh muck entered the garden by the small gate, proceeded into the house entrance, then dragged a body back into the opposite direction and attempted to hide his traces. However, he did not dispose of all the muck and also left several light traces of blood. So yeah, I'll think we'll go first and see what we can find. Lots of, I hope those are...
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes!
We must turn back, Watson, or we shall be devoured.
Okay, apparently we need to deal with the mosquitoes first before we can enter, so let's search the house then. So we need something to deal with the mosquitoes, something for the horse, and I'm almost certain that we also have to have something for the raccoon, maybe. Or maybe not, who knows, but we will find out soonish. But first, inside.
What a wretched smell, Holmes.
Quite wretched, Watson. It is the foul stench of death.
Death and decay. Hopefully it's not her brother. But to be honest, if it's Ernest and we can't follow, there's the bloods and footprints over there. Footprints over there and blood, yes. So what do we have here? Oranges. Cabbages, quite a lot of cabbages actually. Dirty dishes. Fortunately, I just did mine. Mousetrap. And cheese, ham.
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma. If only I were hungry. Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma. If only I were hungry.
Well, yeah. What's my inventory? Okay, nothing too interesting. Can I actually cut?
Ah, it's a ham. What a
Nope. I'm almost certain, because we can interact with that, we probably use the ham for the raccoon, I'm guessing. Ah, that mousetrap worked. And is that I hope that's mud. Broken plate. Okay. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. So this is the main
closed tight
door. Oh no. That doesn't bode.
Watson, what do you make of this?
What a horrific sight. It has lain here for at least a week.
On the contrary, Watson, once again you see but fail to observe. The warmth of the local climate and the exceptional humidity undoubtedly sped up the rate of decomposition. Based upon my calculations, the body has been here for 5 days.
Watson, are you sure you're a doctor? You didn't recognize the smell of death? Okay, fine, maybe you haven't encountered with the death before, and you never thought about that we are in a probably quite humid and warm area. Okay. I'm starting to be worried about you, Watson. Maybe we have to send you back to school, I think. Anyways.
Interesting. The person who sat here was fond of cigars.
Well, that is interesting. I'm fond of cigars. I haven't smoked them for a while again, but... And, anyways. Wait. That's a good boy picture. And, hunt is on, apparently. Yes, we are going to check.
This must be Arnson. He appears fond of cigars.
Okay. And bears. Cigars and bears. Okay. Oh, did I just... Oh, I'm sorry about that. So let's check. Apparently... Oh.
Let's examine the hands. They are calloused, with traces of dirt under the nails. This would be the gardener, no doubt.
Okay.
Let's examine the hands. They are calloused, with traces...
Okay. I do hope he's not the brother of the lovely lady. Now, footsteps... But I can't interact more. So we know he's the gardener. I was... Wait... Okay. What? Well, that was good. Lucky tidings to get stuck.
Blood!
Yes. Good to know, Holmes. Good to know. The footsteps and more blood.
This blood on the ground came from a deep wound.
Well, it appears that his throat is slit, but if it was done here, there would be drag marks over there, so maybe something else.
I cannot budge the handle. They must have lodged something behind it to hold fast the door. Shh, Watson, listen. Whoever you are, open up. We mean you no harm. Open the door, for God's sake. It's a matter of life or death.
This is useless, Holmes.
Watson, your sensibility is appreciated. We shall come back later.
I'm almost certain that, at least I do hope that the person inside that door is the brother of the lady. What do we have here? Well, letter and something else. Yes. Can I? Okay. Wait. There's not an important letter. Chest. We can't at least do. Kabbalah. Virtutes. Alchemy. Whoa, Philon, astronomy, philosophy, maybe. Kabbalah, isn't that the numerology in Judaism? I can't remember. There are some markings. Have to. If I come across something of those, I have to make markings, but virtue, alchemy, and astronomy. Okay. Well, that's Yeah, numerology and whatnot, maybe. And yeah, he...
Arnson, with his servant, no doubt.
Yes, we have made that. Fond of Orient, I see.
These clothes belong to a servant, and judging from their size, he is a small man.
So, okay. Yeah, if I see any of those signs, I probably have to come back here and take a note of those. But at the moment, let's go upstairs. So we have 2 rooms here. I'm guessing master bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Dear Mr. Arnson, it was a rare pleasure to encounter your extraordinary altruistic attitude towards your employee, young Davy. Yeah, employee young Davy. Sorry, I thought that was a dot, full stop, but it wasn't. Okay, employee young Davy. Few would have made the effort to discover the truth of his affliction, and most would have discharged this boy from their services without hesitation. It is fortunate that the Dr. Gallagher, who has expertise in these matters, is also your neighbor. Without his intervention, it is doubtful we would have been introduced, and then you would not have had the answers about this young man that you have been seeking. First, I will tell you that Davy's problems are psychological rather than physical. As you have already noticed, he hears and understands perfectly well. A medical examination also revealed that his vocal organs are unimpaired. The final diagnosis is that a psychological trauma or mental blockage is what prevents him from speaking. As for your anecdote concerning the coins and discovery of the incredible talent that this young man seems to have for figures, it reminds me of similar child prodigy cases. I have requested their files from my colleagues and hope to learn more. All I can say now is that your employee has a phenomenal memory for figures, and that an adapted teaching program could enable him to exploit this talent further and benefit his community. Best regards, Dr. Lakoshka? I have no idea. This is a hard to read font. At least that's my excuse. What is that? Caroline Folk Place. Caroline. Okay. Okay. Carolina Folk Place, yes. Right. Okay. I can't use a font excuse for that. What do we have here? Okay. I'll go fast. I'm not going to read everything. First, follow. Beast of the Swamps. Plural Quarters. Kill a beast, terrorizing his workers, freedman. A young woman. Sacrificial rites involving young virgins were common. As for the fate of the men while dead, they argued this was most certainly a work of alligators, which filled the swamps. Crayfish. For the next 2 weeks, they searched for the swamp, leaving early in the morning and coming back late night. Okay. They had said he cried that he was one with them, and he spoke to him in dream, and his awakening was soon to come. Another historical tale, even more disturbing, comes to us from the British Moors, where a white rabbit.
Okay. This book has been read often. Tales of Fantastic Hunts by D. Niles.
Okay, so somebody is coming. Awakening. If I may say so myself. What do we have here? Cylinder.
This metal tube is approximately 40 centimeters in length and 18 in diameter. It bears a small tag which reads, "This one without defect. My sincere apologies, E. Otis."
What the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Good question. Well, we are taking it metal tube, okay? There's some kind of letter. Can I open this? New. Anyways, what do we have here? The player's corner. In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock according to the same logic. 2 digits are already marked to help you figure out what method to use. Good luck. Right.
A newspaper from 5 days ago. Someone has torn the last page. Well, it seems Arnson tried his hand at a small riddle in this newspaper. How strange. He does not seem the type to take interest in mathematical conundrums.
Okay. Well, I'm certain we have to deal with that. But before we do that, I'll still continue searching. Before I'll...
Closed. Tight.
Okay. So what do we have now? I'm gonna... Oh, there's a door. Okay. Can we do anything with it? Yes, we can actually open it. Silly me. Oh.
This should prove useful.
The whole bush. Lemon tree. I don't know, Watson. I don't know. But apparently we are going to use lemon tree.
Closed. Tight.
Just another lemon tree. Anyways, enough of that. I'll have to beat out those out of my mind. So, yes. So if my assessment is correct,
Closed. Tight.
we need to get the servant out of the... Can... okay. Oh, wait, what is that?
Watson, hold the basin. I think you know what to do with it.
Oh, so I'll go and get some water and give it to the horsey. At least I hope that was implied there. Come on.
Perfect.
And obviously we are going to give it to the horsey. I guess we need to get the lady to help us to get inside the servant's room. Next we need to know what to do with the numbers. But first things first, we need to drink, give the horsey a drink.
Easy now, fellow. Drink up.
Come on, drink it. Yes. Drink. Feeling better already? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Okay. The most important thing has been done. The horse had a drink. Wait, what? And he was...
What could this be doing here?
Our horse has been doing some work, I guess. Okay. What do we do with the nail? We have nails now. Tricky. Tricky. So what else we need to do? Okay, disappearing bushes. Well, it's an older game, anyways. I'll take a quick break and get something to drink. Be right back. Okay, let's continue. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. Let's see.
Here you are, Watson.
So, stop standing in front of me. I'm trying to use the space bar now so I can... I have a lemon tree, I have a hammer, I have nails, I have a door I can't enter. We have to deal with the mosquitoes. Okay, so I probably didn't interact with these.
These footsteps indicate a person of small stature, and the fact that they are so closely set suggests they made their way with great stealth.
Okay. And yeah, there's the blood.
This blood on the ground...
Okay. So I'll have to go every room and check if there's something I missed, because it feels like I'm missing things. So... Oh.
Curious, there are some mud that appears to have come from underneath the bed.
Oh... Maybe I should use my eyes a little bit more. We have actually... There's actually... I don't care about the footprints, but we can see that the bed has been moved, so... Okay.
Yes, there is something here.
Do I use hammer?
Yes, there is something here.
Okay, no hammer. Knife. What? Is that
A stone of small size, but of splendid color. It seems to have no flaws, and I doubt that it originated in the American continent.
ruby? Okay. So that is everything from here, okay? What about a living room? Okay, there's quite a lot. We've checked that. Okay, we can interact with this. What we can do?
Champagne. Maybe this will satisfy that old man of the same name.
Okay, more champagne. So what are these? This candelabra.
Blood. Blood.
Okay, blood. Cigars. I think
Blood.
blood, yes.
The person was struck with a sharp object as they entered. You can see the trail of blood that continues past the staircase.
Okay. And the footsteps.
The body was dragged from behind this door.
Which goes to this door, yeah.
Blood.
So let's check the upstairs. Apparently I'm missing quite a lot. That's a door I can't enter. Did I miss anything in here? Okay, there's a book. How did I miss that? Okay. Fauna and flora of Louisiana. Because alligators are not the most fearsome predators according to visitors, all agree that mosquitoes are the worst enemy of man in Louisiana. Not one knows how many different varieties of mosquitoes haunt the surrounding swamps and lowlands, but the most common are hematophages, attracted by mammals' body warmth, the smell of blood from wounds or sweat. They can quickly swarm in clouds several thousands and attack their target with the same effectiveness as a school of piranhas. Look fauna flora of Amazon. Every year they cause numerous deaths among cattle. Fortunately, deaths among people are rare. The natives shared with us some of the local recipes to avoid this plague. And the most efficient and common method consists of applying some lemon juice. The aroma repels these menacing insects. The simple presence of the lemon tree in front of a window is enough to dissuade them from entering the place. A more audacious solution consists of carrying several toads on your person in a conspicuous manner. These amphibians are very effective. Okay. Okay. Though the behavior of the raccoon in Louisiana is very similar to its brothers from the forests of the east coast, there are few differences. There are many unique predators of the raccoon in the wilds of Louisiana, notably certain kinds of aquatic snakes. Because of this, raccoons in the region take their meals in a nest, usually placed in the branches of a tree or at any height, which is easily approachable by the raccoon. Well known for its agility, but also of easy reach of their enemies, carrion enemies. I can't read or speak today. Raccoon well known for its agility, but also out of easy reach of the enemies. Carrion is a main part of their diet, particularly if speaking of female with small kids. Her need for additional protein to sustain her milk production makes carrion a particularly good source of food. So now we know we need to use the ham from downstairs to raccoon and we get something. Okay.
Ah, a book on the fauna and flora of Louisiana.
Okay. So we have mosquitoes and raccoons. Anything else? Is that it? What am I... How do I have a lemon tree? Can I use the lemon tree straight to the mosquitoes? But let's see if I can take the meat.
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma. If only I were hungry. Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma.
Okay, apparently we're not still... I don't know. So... what are we missing? Can I use the lemon tree to the mosquitoes? Which I know sounds weird, but let's try. Okay.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
We must turn back, Watson, or we shall be devoured.
Well, apparently not. Okay. Maybe I should go outside and see if I can find something from here. Maybe the raccoon is somewhere else. I'm spamming the spacebar now because I'm trying to save time and find something. Can I actually open this? No. There are... Why is there a few?
Closed, tight.
Okay. Anything over here? What? Okay.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Now it can't be used for anything.
I have no idea.
Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used.
Wait a minute. Okay. What? So there's... Okay.
This should prove useful.
Why?
This should prove useful. This should prove useful.
Okay, so we have lily, Peruvian lily, and bluebell. Okay. Even... Wait, wait.
This should prove useful.
Metal rod. More metal rods. Do I need to use something for the ham? Metal rod. I don't think it needs seasoning. Can I do something?
Ah, it's a ham. What a...
What am I missing? Well, I could try and see if I can find the lady, and maybe I want to go to the... No books. Okay. Anything... Can I see anything from here? Well, there's a door.
Closed. Tight.
Can I use the
I
middle?
cannot do this.
Okay, you can't do this. Okay. I can't believe you done this. What am I missing? Is that a door? Okay, that's a door. I have a metal tube. I have champagne. I have bluebell, Peruvian lily, metal rod, ruby. Of course, I could go to the champagne and give the champagne to him. That's a possibility. Ruby, I don't know what to do with that. We have flora and fauna of Louisiana, but... I have no idea. Okay, let's go and see if there's if we can find the lady. Come on, open it. And then there's a log we can interact also, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Is there anything? Well, except the door, there's nothing else. Let's talk to her.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something, but I don't know what. Time to check the hints. Champagne mentions some article. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, we already know these. Okay, what more? Well, now I have a problem. Okay. I'm in the artisan house. I'm in the stables. Watson have saved horse. Okay, what can I do? There are many things to explore and pick the boat inside and okay, yes, I do know that. Start by looking around the entire yard, pick up anything you find. Flowers, be a good detective, look for clues as well as such as footprints and blood stains on the ground. Use your magnifying glass, okay. Wait. Not the dogs. French Quarter. Inside the house. There are 2 floors. Yeah. Ghostly sight in the parlor. Some doors will be locked initially. You may need to find a key or trigger some other event to gain access to them. And don't forget to look for footprints, bloodstains, and other similar clues inside the house as well. Examine them carefully. Read any documents that you might encounter. You may need to bring up documents window to refer to them. Okay. Uh, Other activities in the room. Find everything you can. Pick up every... Okay. Honestly, I'm starting to... It's a little bit frustrating. Because, yeah, it's... I'm definitely missing something and I really don't know what. Okay. Is it because I have... Oh, what is that?
What's this? Someone placed their hand near this footstep. Judging by the size of the fingers, it seems to be a youth. Why would they lean down here? Of course, to pick something up.
Okay. So something was picked up.
Holmes! Here!
Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought I thought I checked every footprints already. But as I didn't, we couldn't find... Okay, fine.
Very interesting.
Well, basically 3 goes to 9 3 times. But no. In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock according to the same logic. 2 digits are already marked to help you figure out what method to use. I hate these kind of puzzles. I'm so bad with these puzzles. This might be some situation where I probably have to resort to the walkthrough or something like that. I really don't know. So... Yeah, 3 goes to 9 3 times. That would be 3 times 3 is 9, but that won't work with the 10 then. Or even 7, or 3 in that matter. Mm. Okay, let's see. What does the help say? Because, yeah, I'm truly terrible at this. I'm guessing it's some kind of... Yeah. There are no instructions as to what to do with this puzzle, so you will have to use a bit of intuition. Yeah, I'm bad with that. No, this is not a puzzle to solve in place. It is in the newspaper itself, but only one that will provide you with information that you will need later. Solve the puzzle on paper and write down your answers for later. Okay. Look at the circle number around outside. Note the squares beside each one. Okay, yes. 2 of the squares have numbers filled in by the newspaper, and someone else filled 2 more by hand. Yes. Those are not helps. Those are stating the facts which I can see with my own eyes. Wait. Can you come up with relationship between the outer numbers and the 4 inner numbers? If I could, then I probably would be solving this puzzle. What we have so far, going clockwise, 3 relates in some way to 2, 7 relates in some way to 2, 9 relates to 3, 10 relates to 4. I'm guessing this is something very simple, which I'm not seeing at the moment. And I do apologize, I'm gonna click once more. There is strictly mathematical relationship or formula between the 4 pairs of numbers already entered. Yes, I guess there is. No, it can't be. So I'm guessing it's strictly between... No, I have to check this a little bit further. Using the same relationship, you can determine the other 8 numbers. Again, if I know it, I would do it. The key here is to look to each other number in terms how it can be broken down. Is it the division? Broken down. Would that mean a division? So it's about breaking the number down. Not by multiplying this with something. So, okay. So 3 would be 1 and 3, obviously. Seven, 1 and 7. So that would give us 2 different methods to divide. 9 is what? 1, obviously. 9, obviously. And 3. Anything else? I'm so bad at maths. 10. Okay, I'm gonna... I have no idea if this is actually working. Okay, I'm gonna check so I don't... broken down. Or better, how it can be divided by other numbers. The number 3, for example, can only be evenly divided by 1 and itself 3. So it needs to be okay. I'm just checking this properly. In other words, it can be evenly divided by 1, only 2 numbers, yes. And the 2 numbers is the answer. The number 10, by contrast, can be evenly divided by 1 and by itself, but also 2 and 5. It is by 4 numbers. Let's be honest, I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay, this is well, 1. 1 is divided by 1. So that would be number 1. 2, well, 1 and 2. So with 2. So it would be 2. And then we have the 3, which is also 2. 4. 1, 2, and 4. So it would be 3. 5. Evenly divided only with 1 and 5. 2. 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and 6. So 4. Okay. 7. Well, that we already have. I don't have to try to reform that. And 8 is with 1, 2, 4, and 8. So it's 4 again. 9 is 3. 10 is 4. 11. Well, 1 and itself, I guess. So 2. 12. Well, 6. 12. 4. 3, 2, and 1. So that's what? 6. So if I didn't make the mistake, the numbers are 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 6. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is 1. Wait, oh. 2. 2. 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 4, 2, 4. 3, 4, 2, and 6. So if everything is correct, it should open now. Yeah.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
Well, actually, that could, because, like I said, I'm horrible with those mathematic puzzles usually.
Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Okay, but are we not still...
Bah, it's only an air pistol.
Okay, interesting. So what now? What door we can open? Is it this or that one downstairs? Where's the key? There it is. I can't move.
Watson, that's shouting. Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Okay, let's go to the stables then. Yeah, I couldn't move then. Come on. Can I open this?
Closed.
Nope.
Tight.
Actually, I don't run because it causes more stuttering. I like, well, if I... Yeah. Again, I apologize with the stutter. I don't know what to do with that. I've been checked.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Watson, I'm just going there, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to see different things on the internet, but couldn't find any ideas for that. Anyways.
They've bolted the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a battering ram.
Okay, that...
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Seriously. Well, we finally know what we are going to do with this.
Watson, this can serve as a ram to take down the door.
Why are you stating the obvious? But you're not stating the obvious when I actually need those clues. Okay, anyways. So what is happening here? Well... That escalated quickly. What is going on here? Who did that?
Watson, tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a message pinned to this unhappy woman.
Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth much more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with her.
No, yes, obviously she's still in shock. They tried to lynch him. And use her as a warning towards us. Okay. So I guess we need to go back to the house and check their room. And see what we can do forward. Well, this has taken a little bit time. Honestly, I'd probably have to end this episode. I had hoped to do this house on one go, but yeah. If I had done... No, it's always those little things you really... I thought I had checked these footprints. But apparently I hadn't, and because I hadn't, I couldn't know about the save. So yeah, now we are going to go to that room, but that is for the next episode. Yes. So next episode we will continue searching this house and hopefully we can make something that repels the mosquitoes and find out what is behind of those vicious little buggers. And sooner or later we will uncover what is going on overall. Anyways, I hope you as you can see, I can't even speak anymore. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.